understood that most people, when they get a box at home, what they do is they reach for a kitchen knife, or they reach for a tool that a contractor uses to cut drywall. And the problem is neither one of those cutting tools was really devised or designed for something as simple as opening a box. The company is called Slice. They make two wonderful pieces of equipment.
Yes.
One is a little magnetic one that you put on the refrigerator. The other one is more of your utility knife.
Right.
But these will do a tremendous job of opening things like cardboard boxes, clamshells, but they're safe to the touch for a human being. I know that sounds weird. Sharp enough to be able to cut through cardboard, but won't cut a human being. This is Erica Swineford.
Good morning.
Erica's here for many, many reasons. First of all, you're one of our vendors. You do a lot of our houseware products.
I do, for sure.
Plus, quite frankly, you just get a ton of boxes at your front door on a regular basis.
I do.
Yes, you do. I know that for a fact.
I love to order things.
So let's show them the difference, because all these other things that we've used in the past can be dangerous.
Right.
Not to mention, if you're using a kitchen knife, you're dulling it when you're cutting through cardboard, then it's not as effective when you actually go to use it for its real purpose.
Exactly. And you know, Slice is all about designing a better, safer, easier blade, and that is all they do. So, you know, the first thing we're going to show you is clamshell packaging. You know, we know this is one of the hardest things to open. If you have these scissors, you're trying to get through. A knife is dangerous. The old rusty box cutter, no way, right? Get rid of that and then take your Slice instead. Now, this is our box cutter. This is, you know, the most popular cutter that we make, and you guys have loved it here. It's been customer top rated and top rated again, and this is why. It's ergonomically designed, easy to use, but look how quickly and easily I just opened that clamshell packaging. That can be so frustrating.
I hate clamshell.
And it's a nice, smooth, even cut.
Have you ever bought a pair of scissors that come
in a clamshell package, right?
That's just mean.
It is, it is.
That's just mean. Yes, exactly.
So, you know, we call this the box cutter. You can use it everywhere around your home. But the reason that we love it so much for boxes specifically is because that blade is set to go at 2 positions. So you can see, no matter what box I'm opening, it's not going to cut the contents of my box. Unlike these that go way down deep, and you know, a lot of times it says fragile with your contents. If there's a garment in there, if there's food, you don't want to be slicing what you order to open. You only want to open the box, and the box cutter does just that so effortlessly.
It really is a smooth cut. And here's the crazy thing, and even the folks at Slice don't recommend that you do this, but I want you to see this. The blade is not a metal blade.
Right.
It's a ceramic blade.
It's ceramic.
But it is very sharp, but it doesn't cut you.
Yeah, it's a blade, so you of course want to respect it, but unlike metal blades that are dangerous and that I would never hand my kids to open a box, this, you know, I feel comfortable with the whole family using it.
Instead of a box
just to
cutter.
Open packages, but how about when recycling day comes? Despite the fact that it's ceramic and that, you know, it's a safer blade, you can cut through corrugated cardboard. So look how easily this cuts down and breaks down these boxes for whatever it is, recycling, school projects, whatever I want to use this for, with no effort at all.
Our reviews on these have been exceptional. People are responding to the fact that we now have a set of 2 packaged for under $20, $19.98. This is one of those things that everybody should have. Is this one still magnetic?
It is. The small one is magnetic, and we're going to show you that in a little bit. That's going to be your workhorse in the kitchen, because it's the same blade but in a smaller design so that you can use it everywhere.
This sold out, by the way, the last 2 times that it was on the air. They're finally back into our inventory, and even though it's under $20, we have Easy Pay every day. We've got Easy Pay on everything now. So you've got payments of $5.
Yeah, that's awesome. And this is the blade inside. We took one out so you could see what it looked like. That's that ceramic blade. So you can see I can push it against this balloon with no worries. Even though it's going to cut my boxes, cut my paper, my packages, the blade itself is a safer blade. Unlike this, and I'm going to put the balloon down because, you know, we've all used these in the past, these box cutters, right? So unlike this that I'd never want around my kids or my family, the Slice blade is just a safer option.
Be honest, you enjoy doing that.
I
know you did. Everything is packaged in something nowadays. Even if it's just vacuum packing.
Right.
By the way,
I would
How much cheese do you need?
This is our fondue cheese at home. We use this for fondue.
By the way, and I should mention, Erica is one of the busiest human beings. Erica has 6 children.
I do. And normally.
So that wedge of cheese that is the size of my head,
it's like,
you call
this is like
lunch.
afternoon snack.
Yeah, I get it. Okay.
But how would you open this with your hands? I cannot get through this plastic. And normally I'd grab, this kind of kitchen knife to use instead.
But by using this to open the pack, it's one thing to I was going to say cut the cheese, but come on. It's an adult show. Stop it. To actually cut through the cheese with a knife makes sense, but cutting through that plastic packaging dulls the surface. And that didn't cut into the cheese.
Right, and that's what's so great.
See, that's different.
It's just so easy. It cuts through just everything like butter. So, maybe we're having a party here, so we're going right from the cheese to the napkins to the plates
and listen,
to the chips.
If there's one thing we've learned recently is we're no longer barbarians.
Right.
Okay? Because we've all done this at home, and I won't actually do it. When you try to...
Exactly. And then,
so
and then you get a knife, and which is not safe. So just use your
that
slice.
just cuts through it so easily.
So
that
simple.
really is amazingly sharp. Look at that. I'm impressed. But it doesn't cut skin.
Yeah, and that's what's so great about it and so unique. Really before slice, no one ever kind of went about creating a better, safer blade. But the ceramic technology does that for us. And unlike these, metal blades that rust, the ceramic lasts and lasts and lasts. 11 times longer, actually.
11 times.
Look how thick this plastic is. Again, this is one of those things that you're trying to poke your finger through, right, when you're trying to garden in the spring or summertime, and you can't get through, and then you make this kind of wonky cut. So Dan just sliced that a nice.
We are trying to avoid wonkiness at all costs.
No more wonkiness. So,
no more senseless wonkiness.
Easy. And now I can, pour it easily. It's not spilling everywhere, and it's just so simple.
You know what is really hard to open? These little guys.
These mailers, right. And you find yourself either cutting with scissors or kind of digging through them with your hands. Oh, look, this one has your name on it, Dan.
Oh.
Maybe there's something in it for you.
Probably not.
Let's see. Oh, no, it's empty.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry.
Story of my life right there.
So easy.
I'm making an assumption, which is never good, but I know you.
Yeah.
Okay?
Uh-oh.
No. And I nothing but love and respect. I would assume with 6 children at home that you cut coupons.
Yeah, I try to.
Okay?
I try to. Yep.
I
I'm not
am
always good at it.
a king of coupons. If I can save 3 cents on cutting the coupon.
It's worth it.
And my wife laughs at me, but you know what? I'm going to retire someday with a few bucks because of that.
Absolutely. So coupons, recipes, anything. So from paper to cardboard to corrugated cardboard to thick plastic.
It's a
cuts everything.
great item. It really is a great item.
You're getting both.
We've had over 1,500 of you this morning that have picked it up. I'm going to urge you to go ahead and grab it now, and I'll tell you why. These sell out quickly. They sold out the last 2 times that they were on the air. At retail, just the biggest one, the bigger box cutter there, sells for $19.66, and then the other one sells for almost $10, and it's like getting that one for free. So enjoy it. Did I mention earlier in the program that Jay Leno is coming up in just a bit? I might have mentioned it. Yeah, Jay is back. Jay flew in from Burbank last night, and we're going to be talking about great car care, and his stuff really is premium. It's the best I've ever seen. We've got that coming up in just a little bit, but before that, though, here's Pat with our Today's Special Value.
HP